Good morning students. Let me welcome you all to my ninth video on the chapter solid state. In the previous video we discussed something about calculation of packing efficiency in SCC, that is simple cubic lattice. Packing efficiency refers to the percentage of the available space occupied by the particles in unit cell, that is called as packing efficiency, right? And it is equal to it is ratio of the volume of the spheres, volume occupied by the spheres to the volume of the unit cell, and that ratio is called as packing fraction. If you multiply that packing fraction with 100, you are going to get packing efficiency. The importance of this packing efficiency is concerned, that as the packing efficiency of a solid, as the packing efficiency of a crystal lattice increases, the strength of the solid increases, or you can say that density of the solid increases. Greater the packing efficiency, greater will be the strength of the solid, greater will be the density of the solid. So because of that, the calculation of packing efficiency is very, very important. We'll calculate the packing efficiency in face-centered cubic lattice, that is FCC. That is calculation of packing efficiency of FCC, and it is also called as CCP, or it can be HCP also. But all these discussions will be under one headline. Okay, packing efficiency in HCP similar to that of HCP there. Of course, HCP is different from CCP, but packing efficiencies are same in in both the cases. That's why we'll have that calculations, right? And in order to calculate that packing efficiency in FCC, let me have a diagram, that is a unit cell of FCC first. Let me have unit cell of FCC, right? You write FCC unit cell. Writing diagram is very important because based on that diagram itself, you are going to calculate packing efficiency by making use of principles of geometry. Right? You see that? This is what we call it as one cubic unit cell, right? In the case of cubic unit cells, you know that all edge lengths are same. Yes. And as far as FCC is concerned, you will find the particles at the corners. As well as at the face centers. These are the two face centers. And of course, remaining two faces, total 4 aito, and one more, and of course one more. Totally, yes, it is 6 faces. And we will find the particles at the face centers as well as at the corners of the unit cell, right? And for calculation purpose, you consider let R be the radius of sphere. This is the minimum data, right? Okay, now that is radius of sphere, right? And yes, it is A be the edge length, right? A be the edge length of the unit cell as far as FCC is concerned. Out, yes. And here, as you know, as far as calculation of FCC packing efficiency is concerned, you write the formula first. What is that? Packing efficiency is equal to as I said, Z into volume of sphere divided by, yes, it is volume of unit cell. This ratio gives packing fraction. If you multiply it by 100, it is packing efficiency. You call it as equation 1. If you substitute all these parameters in this equation, you are going to get packing efficiency. As far as Z is concerned, look at this. Z equals number of particles per unit cell. Number of particles per unit cell. That's equal to 4 for FCC. You calculated that in FCC unit cell, there are 4 particles per unit cell. What is volume of sphere? Volume of sphere is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. That is also known to you. 4 by 3 pi r cube, you call it as equation 3, right? So numerator agoytiga, denominator nodi, volume of unit cell, that's equal to a cube. And if you substitute all these things, you are going to get packing efficiency. But to calculate packing efficiency, you have to express A in terms of R. That is, edge length of the unit cell should be expressed in terms of radius of the sphere. For that purpose, you consider one phase diagonal of FCC. You consider phase diagonal of FCC, right? I just represent this point as P, this as Q, this as R. I represent the points, right? This point as P, this as Q, this as R. There is right angle triangle. This is phase diagonal, right? We consider phase diagonal because in the case of FCC, particles will be in touch with each other along the phase diagonal. Okay, na? And therefore, let P be the phase diagonal. Be the phase diagonal. That's equal to what? PQ. That's equal to what? PQ, yes. And edge length A equals, nodi, this is PR, A, and RQ, that's also A, that is A equals what? PR, that's also equal to what? RQ. PR, that's also equal to what? RQ. Both the edge lengths are same. Yes, this is phase diagonal. Okay, na? And you got one right angle triangle. Yes, I am doing all these things in order to convert, that is A in terms of, in order to get A in terms of R. And we have a particles at the phase diagonal. Look at this. You divide this phase diagonal into 4 equal parts. ಈ ಫೇಸ್ ಡಯಾಗನಲ್ ಅನ್ನ 4 ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಎಸ್, ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಎಸ್, 4 ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಎಸ್, ಓಕೆನಾ? ನಿಮಗೆ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎಸ್, 4 ಈಕ್ವಲ್, ಫಸ್ಟ್ 2 ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ 4 ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಎಸ್, out of 4 parts you select one part. This is by taking this part as a radius of the sphere, you just keep one particle at the corner of this cube. This is one particle at the corner with the radius R. Yes, here in this you take this distance as a radius. By taking that as a radius, you have one more particle. Yes, this is one more particle with the radius R. Now you are left with the remaining portion. It's a diagonal of, by considering this as a diagonal of the this particle, you will have one more particle at the face center. This is diagonal of this particular particle. Yes. Now we'll find the particles at the face diagonal. Yes. This P cube is equal to face diagonal. That's equal to not 1R, 2R, 3R and 4R. Therefore, P cube is equal to what? 4R. P cube is equal to what? 4R. Yes. Then in the right angle triangle, PR cube. In the right angle triangle, PR cube. Yes. The hypotenuse, that is PQ square. According to Pythagoras theorem, the square of the hypotenuse, okay na? The square of the hypotenuse is equal to, yes, sum of the squares of the yes, it is remaining sides of the right angle triangle. Yes, athava square of the diagonal of the right angle triangle is equal to sum of the squares of the, yes, remaining sides of the right angle triangle. PQ square is equal to RQ square plus PR square. Yes, PR square. Yes, PQ square andre ಏನು? That is P cube is a face diagonal, B square, right? P cube is B, that is face diagonal, that's equal to R cube, that is A square, plus PR, that is A square. Therefore, B square is equal to 2A square. or B is equal to square root of root 2 into A. Is equal to root 2 into A. Yes. But B is equal to what? 4R. Therefore, 4R is equal to root 2 into A. 4R is equal to root 2 into, yes, it is A. And therefore, A is equal to, yes, you simplify this, this is 2 root 2 into R. 2 root 2 into R ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Yes. ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ. That is 4R is equal to what? Root 2A ಅಲ್ವಾ? Therefore, AI is equal to what? 4R divided by root 2. ಹೌದಾ? Then this is 2 into 2 into R divided by root 2. Yes. 1 2 can replace by 2 into root 2 into 2 into R divided by root 2. ಹೌದಾ? Root 2 root get cancelled. You left with what? 2 root 2 into R. Yes. A is equal to 2 root 2 into R. Yes, that is what we call it as 4R is equal to root 2A can be is equal to what? A is equal to 2 root 2 R. Yes. Agboda? That is. Next, you come to that. A is, you got A in terms of R. Yes. Therefore, by making use of that, you know, that is, therefore, A cube is equal to, yes, 2 root 2 R whole cube. Yes. 2 root 2 R whole cube. Therefore, A cube is equal to, yes, it is, 8 into 2 into root 2 into R cube. Okay, na? Cube of 2 is 8. Cube of root 2 is 2 root 2. That's equal to 16 root 2 R cube. Yes. A cube is equal to what? 16 root 2 into R cube. You call this equation as 3. You call this equation as 3. Now, you substitute 2, 3 and 4. Just. You call this equation as 4 ಅಂತ call ಮಾಡಿ. ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಪ್ಯಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಎಫಿಷಿಯನ್ಸಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ Z ಬೇಕು, ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಫಿಯರ್ ಬೇಕು, ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ ಬೇಕು. You know Z and volume of sphere. Now you got volume of unit cells in terms of R. You know 16 root 2 R cube. You substitute all these things in equation 1. Then substitute equation 2, equation 3, equation 4 in equation 1. Then packing efficiency equals Z is 4, volume of sphere is 4 by 3 pi R cube whole divided by 16 root 2 R cube into 100. Yes. Then R cube cancel agata. Yes. 16 cancel agata. Yes. Then you're left with what? That is packing efficiency equals, yes, it is, nodi, pi, yes, 3 root 2 into 100. Yes, pi 3 root 2 into 100. And this pi 3 root 2 ideyala, that is called as packing fraction. If you multiply it by 100, you are going to get packing efficiency, right? And finally, if I substitute all this, if I simplify that particular aspect, okay, now, if I simplify that particular aspect, yes, I'll get the packing efficiency here. That is, we'll continue ಮಾಡಿ packing efficiency equals pi ಅಂದ್ರೆ 3.14 into 100 divided by 3 into 1.41. That's equal to 74%. That's equal to 74%. That is packing efficiency in the case of FCC, or you can say that is CCP, or you can say in the case of HCP, right? And that the packing efficiency of FCC is very high among the three types. In SCC it is 52.4%. In BCC it is 68%. That we're going to calculate in the next discussion, right? And then in the FCC it is 74%. Most efficient close packing arrangement is found in the case of FCC there. Just imagine if the crystal is crystallized in FCC, BCC and SCC under different conditions, and the crystal crystallized in FCC lattice will have more density, very hard, highly stable, and these are the properties of what we call it as FCC unit cell, highly efficient close packing pattern as far as unit cells are concerned. ಆಗ್ಬೋದಾ? So ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಅನ್ಕೋತೀನಿ. So this is what we call it as calculation of packing efficiency in FCC, right? Okay na? So this is what we call packing efficiency in FCC, right? ಬರ್ಕೋತೀರಾ? ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ, ರೈಟ್? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅನ್ಕೋತೀನಿ. ಇದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಅಪ್ PCC, right? Okay na? Fine. Next discussion, that is calculation of packing efficiency in BCC, that is body centered cubic lattice, right? We completed packing efficiency in SCC, simple cubic crystal lattice, packing efficiency in FCC, face centered cubic lattice. Now it is packing efficiency of yes, it is body centered cubic lattice, right? For that purpose you consider one body centered yes, it is cubic lattice first. You consider one body centered cubic lattice, right? I am writing it again and again so that you can learn how to write this diagram. Yes, body centered cubic lattice, right? I am writing body centered cubic lattice unit cell first, then I will go for the calculation, right? So this is, as I said, you will find the particles at the corners. You will find the particles at the corners, right? You will find the particles at the corners as well as at the, yes, it is body center. Look at this. Here it is. Yes, it is body diagonal. You will find the particles at the body diagonal. Yes, that is important for us. Here it is as usual. Let R be the radius of the sphere. Radius of sphere. Okay na? And A is the yes, it is edge length. A is the edge length. ಇದು ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ನಮಗೆ. Yes, A is the edge length and R is the radius of the sphere. Yes. As usual, packing efficiency equals packing efficiency equals Z into volume of sphere divided by volume of unit cell. Volume of unit cell, right? Into 100. Now this is what we call equation 1. ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಕೂಡ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನೀವು? Yes, and of course in Z ಏನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ? Z equals number of particles for unit cell. That's equal to 2 for BCC. You just call it as equation 2. Z is what? Number of particles per unit cell. That's equal to 2 for BCC. Calculate ಮಾಡಿದಾರೆ ನೀವು ಆಗ್ಲೇನೆ. Volume of sphere, you know already, that's equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. 4 by 3 pi r cube, you call it as equation 3. Then, yes, volume of unit cell. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ ಬರ್ತೀವಿ. ನ್ಯೂಮಿನೇಟರ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು ಈಗ. ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ ಬರ್ತೀವಿ. ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ ಇಸ್ A cube, because all edge lengths are same in the case of cubic unit cell, right? In order to express that A value in terms of R, ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಈ A ಅನ್ನ R ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಗೆ ತಗೊಂಬನ್ನಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ I am going to consider one body diagonal. This is body diagonal. This is body diagonal. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇದನ್ನ ತಗೋತೀನಿ. Yes, I am going to consider body diagonal. Yes, particles at the body diagonal. Yes, ಇದು ನೋಡಿ. This is body diagonal. This is body diagonal. Yes. Okay na? I am going to consider the particles at the body diagonal because in BCC, the particles of the body diagonal will be in touch with each other. In FCC, particles of the face diagonal will be in touch with each other. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ BCC ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾಡಿ ಡಯಾಗನಲ್ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಯು ಡಿವೈಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಹಾಫ್, ಎರಡು ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇದನ್ನ ಮತ್ತೆ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಟೋಟಲ್ 4 ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಎಸ್, by taking this distance as a radius of the sphere, you consider one sphere at the corner. You consider one sphere at the corner. Yes. By considering this as the radius of the sphere, you consider another sphere at the another corner. This is another corner particle. Yes. Now, by taking this as a diagonal of the one more sphere, you construct one more sphere, and that is particle at the body center. This is a particle at the body center. This is a particle at the body center. ನೋಡಿ ಈಗ ಏನು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವೇಷನ್ ನೀವು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಸ್, ಓಕೆನಾ? ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್. ಲೆಟ್ body diagonal should be equal to C ಅಂತ ತಗೋತೀನಿ. ಅದನ್ನ ತಗೋತೀನಿ C. Yes. And therefore C equals, ನೋಡಿ, that is body diagonal is equal to C ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ರೈಟ್? ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೋಡಿ, this body diagonal ಅಲ್ಲಿ this is one radius, this is another radius, this is one more radius, this is one more. ಎಷ್ಟು radius ಆಯ್ತು ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ? 4 radius. Just represent the points first, that is, this is point number P, this is point Q, this is point R, this is point R, sorry, this is point R, and just this is point P, point Q, point R, and it will be S. Okay, now I'm going to just have one extension here from S to Q. Just have that one extension that is required for us. That is one extension, that is what we call it as, this is face diagonal, because diagonal is along the face of the cube. Yes, the face diagonal we call it as B. Okay, na? ಅದನ್ನೊಂದು ಬರ್ಬಿಡಿ. And face diagonal, and of course C ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? This is what we call it as C is equal to PS. C is equal to PS. And okay na? Face diagonal, that is equal to, what is that? This is face diagonal B. That is face diagonal is equal to B, and therefore, yes, it is B is equal to what? SQ. Look at this. I want to express this A in terms of R. For that purpose, we have constructed here one diagram here. This is SQ is a face diagonal, RS is a body diagonal. Yes, RS is a body diagonal, and R cube is a edge length. SR is a edge length. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಈಗ you consider one triangle that involves body diagonal. In the triangle, yes, right angle triangle ತಗೋಬೇಕು, right? This is right angle triangle. Yes, that is PQS. In the triangle PQS ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? That is PS square is equal to PQ square plus SQ square. Okay na? PS square is equal to PQ square and QS square. This is hypotenuse, this is edge length, these are two sides of the triangle. Okay na? Right angle triangle. PS ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದು? That is PS is equal to C square. That is C square. PS is equal to what? C. Therefore PS square is equal to C square. P cube ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? P cube. Yes, P cube is what? Edge length. P cube is, that is equal to PQ also, right? That is PQ is what? Edge length. That is A square then it is S cube, that is B square, right? A square plus B square. Howda? B is what? Face diagonal. Okay na? But I want to express this B square in terms of A. And then what I want to express B square in terms of A. Nantra will go for in terms of R. Yes. In the triangle, for expressing B square in terms of A square, you consider that in the second triangle, that is right angle triangle, that is SR cube. In the triangle SR cube, yes, S cube is a hypotenuse. S cube square is equal to SR square plus, yes, it is R cube square. Yes, R square plus R cube square. Howda? S cube square andrenu B square, right? S R square andrenu A square plus A square. Howda? S R is equal to R cube, that's equal to A. Therefore, B square is equal to 2A square. Higaki, if I substitute B square is equal to A square in this equation, then ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? That is C square is equal to A square plus 2A square. Howda? C square is equal to A square plus 2A square. Then C square is equal to 3A square. Therefore, C is equal to root 3A. C is equal to root 3A. But C is equal to, nodi, C is equal to, what is that? PS. That's equal to what? Yes, it is. But C is equal to 4R. But C is equal to 4R. Nodi, this is 1R, then 2R, 3R, and 4R. Then, therefore, 4R is equal to root 3A. Then A is equal to, right, 4R by root 3. 4R by root 3. That's equal to, therefore, A cube is equal to, right, A cube is equal to 4R by root 3 whole cube. That's equal to, the root of 4 is 64 into R cube divided by cube of this root 3 is 3 root 3. 3 root 3, that is A cube. That is A cube. You call it as equation. Yes. This equation is you call this equation as yes, it is 4. You call this equation as 4. Howda? Then substitute equation 2, 3 and 4 in the equation 1. Then substitute, okay, equation 2, 3, 4 in 1. Substitute equation 2, 3, 4 in equation 1. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? That is packing efficiency equals okay na? Set ಬದಲಾಗೇನು 2 into volume of the sphere ಬದಲಾಗೇನು 4 by 3 pi r cube. Okay na? Then volume of unit cell ಬದಲಾಗೇನು equation 4 ಏನಿದೆ? Yes, it is 64 r cube divided by 3 root 3. 64 r cube divided by 3 root 3. ಹೌದಾ? into 100. Yes. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಈಗ ಅದನ್ನ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಅವೈಲಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಇಲ್ಲದಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ I'll go for this. So ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಬಿಡಿ, ಪ್ಯಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಎಫಿಷಿಯನ್ಸಿ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು Z into volume of sphere divided by volume of unit cell into 100. ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಎಸ್. ಈಗ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡೋದಷ್ಟೇ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ಯಾಕಿಂಗ್ efficiency equals, ನೋಡಿ, this 3 get cancelled. ಹೌದಾ? ಓಕೆನಾ? This is 4 into, yes, ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 4 into 2 ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ 8 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಎಸ್ 8 pi r cube ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ 8 pi divided by yes 64 yes ಈ ರೂಟ್ 3 ನ್ಯೂಮರೇಟರ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಂಟು ರೂಟ್ 3 and of course into 100 yes ಓಕೆನಾ ಈ ತರ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ then this is 8 right then that's equal to root 3 pi divided by 8 root 3 pi divided by 8 into 100 okay now root 3 is 1.73 into 3.14 okay now that is root 3 is 1.73 3.14 into 100 whole divided by 8 that comes out to be 68%. That comes out to be 68%. So that is what we call it as the packing efficiency in BCC, right? So ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಅನ್ಕೋತೀನಿ. That is ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾವುದೇ ಪ್ಯಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಎಫಿಷಿಯನ್ಸಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ you go for that formula. What is that? Yes, packing efficiency is equal to Z into volume of sphere divided by volume of unit cell into 100. ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ಸ್ಗೂ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಮಾಡಿ. ನ್ಯೂಮರೇಟರ್ ಸಿಕ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ, ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ ಕೂಡ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ ಎ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಎ ಫಾರ್ಮನ್ನು ಆರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ by using some principles of geometry and then you cancel the common terms and you will get the packing efficiency. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಅನ್ಕೋತೀನಿ. So this is what we call packing efficiency. Okay na? Yes. Right? Thank you.